Hi, I'm Mike Galye from the Denture and Implant Centre. Just like to share a little bit of a story with you going back into the 1800s, a little bit about how we dealt with tooth pain and how we dealt with tooth issues back in the day. So that's where we're going to start.
The story of George Washington's dentures. George Washington, America's first president, is frequently associated with dentures and perhaps with the pain that came from bad teeth at a time when anesthetics were just not available. Even the most powerful man in America in the 1700s was subject to dental pain throughout his adult life. There is a popular myth that Washington wore dentures made of wood, but the truth is a little more complex. Many people with missing teeth had to adapt to eating soft food. Recipe books from the 1700s are full of recipes for soup, the softest of foods, because of the predominance of people with missing teeth. Personal and professional dental care was just not practiced or available. Sadly, it's not uncommon today to find denture wearers who still avoid certain types of food because of problems with ill-fitting dentures. It's certainly true that Washington suffered from problems with his teeth throughout his life. He lost his first adult tooth when he was 22 and had only one left by the time he became president in 1788. Modern historians suggest that the medical treatment of the times may have been the cause. He was given mercury oxide for smallpox and malaria, which likely contributed to his tooth loss. A wealthy man, he was able to afford several sets of false teeth. 4 of them were made by a renowned dentist at the time, John Greenwood, but none of the sets were made from wood. One set of dentures that Washington had were made from real human teeth and were likely purchased from slave owners, a practice that was quite common. Because of his dental problems, Washington was in constant pain. For relief, he took opiate called laudanum. Historians believe that his hair-trigger temper was due to his constant battle with pain. By the time of his first inauguration, he had only one natural tooth left. The base of Washington's dentures was carved to fit his gums and was made from hippopotamus ivory. His uppers had ivory teeth, and the lowers had 8 human teeth and a cow's tooth. All were fastened and screwed into the base with gold pivots. All of these early dentures fit poorly and distorted the shape of Washington's mouth. In many of the portraits painted when Washington was in office, there's the appearance of tooth loss and even physical discomfort. The reason why Washington had so many different dentures was because his dentists were on a continuous quest to find the right material for a long-lasting solution. During Washington's time, the introduction of porcelain improved the appearance of dentures. Unfortunately, the material was delicate and tended to chip and break, and also the whiteness of the material made the dentures look false in appearance. Fortunately, today, we have the technology to overcome all the problems that Washington faced. Over the last 30 years in particular, there has been tremendous progress. Today's materials are biocompatible, attractive, and natural in appearance, and are fitted precisely to the patient's mouth.
So with today's technology, we still, as a denturist, face patients coming in to see us that are struggling with sore mouth, sore gums. I mean, their dentures are ill-fitting, probably just as much today as Washington was in the 1800s. But, thank goodness for technology. With technology today, biocompatible materials, and just with technology as a whole, we can really address the situation and problems with our patients, and we can find comfort. So, I mean, any person at any point in their life, we finally have a solution.